All right, I'm not going to hold up everybody for anyone else coming in late. So welcome to the call on Surfing Life with Malcolm. And folks, I want to let you know that we're going to get you amped up. We have products that are going to amp up your life. We're going to clean out your gut. We're going to clear out your mind. I'm going to fill you full of happiness. And I promise you, you're going to come to know where pushing up people is our nature. And it all begins with coffee. And the coffee is something that everybody drinks. You don't have to remind people to utilize coffee. That's really important for you. And I just want to ask, are you going to jump in with us?
I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in with you.
So let's get amped. We're pushing up people's our nature, and we do it with, first I'm going to cover some of our products. We're a product-driven company. This is really important if you're in business, and most of you guys on this call are about business. If you've got products that flat out work, the people get results right away, and that's something that we realize as soon as you receive your products here, then you got a winning formula. Happiness Brands is our products. Happiness is what it's all about, the brain-gut axis. You know, I learned we got two brains. We have our brain upstairs, but we also have our small intestine brain, and they're interconnected. And if you got a happy gut, you got a happy brain. If you got a happy brain, happy head, you got a happy gut. Now I'm going to get into it. I'm not going to be a scientist. I'm not a doctor. There are no medical claims here, but you know, we've all heard about prebiotic and probiotics, and that's all old news, folks. It's about post-microbiome health. That's the next generation. And what this company has learned and what they've done with their formulations with Dr. Michael Anthropolopoulos and Dr. Eric Naputi is create and get together to be able to have for you products that just flat out work. And I'm going to do that for you. And how do they do it? Well, 95% of the serotonin, the happy hormone, is produced in your microbiome. And if you can do that, and this is what people say, and you're going to see on the testimonials, everybody talks about how they're upstairs, their feeling, their wellness, their depression, their anxiety, all of that goes away. They get this flood of serotonin and melatonin in their brain. That's really important. But at the same time, it's all controlled by what's going on in their gut. Now, there's a lot of products out there that have butyrate in them, and they fix up the microbiome. But with what we got with our proprietary products, with the tributyrate and then with the nucleotide drinks, which is the neurotropics, that's brain feed. What happens is, besides fixing your brain, besides fixing emotions, it also repairs. It's not just putting just a microbiome, it's actually growing the right kind of cells in your small intestine, fixing leaky gut, because that's where everything comes from. That's why we get so many phenomenal testimonies from people when they get onto our products. And they come in a triad. You know, it's all about happiness. They work in threes. Yes, you can order the products on your own individually. The coffee, amped up coffee, it can be ordered for $54. That's right. You can order the Biomex, the tributyrate for $54. You can order the Happy Tides, the nucleotide, the neurotropics drink for $54. Or you can get all three. And when you have all three together, you get a discount $139. But they all work in unison. You take one Biomex in the morning, one in the evening. You have your Happy Tides in the midday, mid-morning. That's a citrus drink. And, you know, you do your coffee. And how many guys I've had coming on board saying to me, you know, the men are starting to put testimonies. You see that on our Facebook page today. 3 different guys putting testimonies. And they all talk about drinking way too much coffee. And here they have 1 cup and they're on 1 cup just for the day. So we have a triad together. You go, Mel, I don't drink coffee. Great, that's all right. We have happy caps. What are the happy caps? They're the coffee ingredients with the 2 amino acids and the 5 botanicals without the actual coffee bean. See, the amped up coffee is real Colombian coffee. That's important. You know, I've done it. I was just talking to a lady in Vancouver, and she mentioned, I went, yeah, I did that coffee too a while back. We both laughed because the both of us, when we drank it, we spat it out, went, that just tastes like dirt, mushrooms. This is real coffee. It tastes like coffee because it's Colombian coffee beans with extra additives. So if you don't drink coffee, coffee. Happy Caps is the answer. You get the same effect without the coffee. And I'm going to go through the product just a little bit here. So the coffee is 2 aminos and 5 botanicals, and you realize it. We used to play a clip, but I don't do it anymore. And it's all women, and they talk about how, and I tell you, it's within a sip, within a couple sips, you realize what's going on. And when you got a business that's got a product like that, that's fabulous. What happens within it? Things get brighter, things get clearer. For me, I just feel like hugging the person next to me. That's the feeling I get. We have energy, and the energy release. Hey, if you do too much, if you don't read the instructions and use the scoop and go put a dessert spoon or a great big teaspoon of it in your coffee, yeah, you'll get amped up. You'll feel like you did too much. This is strong stuff. But the energy is a constant energy all day long. And we get people always talking about how 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, when they've had an 8 a.m. coffee, they're still going. That's great. It also has appetite suppressant. Now, it's not that garbage that just swells up in your gut and fills you up. It's got nothing to do with that. It actually is with the neurotropics. It releases the right kind of chemical in your brain where your cravings go away. So without your cravings, what happens? You stop feeling like you have to eat when you don't have to eat. So we got many things in the coffee. You can read all about it on the website. When you go to shop and buy products and you click on the product, it'll open up, if you scroll the page, all the ingredients. It'll give you the description. It'll even tell you how to go about using it. The Biomex is tributyrane. It's a gut complex, and it's proprietary to the North America with our company. So it's not butyrane, it's tributyrane. And this is what repairs your gut. And if you're on the Wellness Wednesday calls with Dr. Naputi, you're going to understand and learn all about how that works. And when we fix our gut, when we stop storing all those toxins in between our organs and our muscle lining, that's what makes you get that puffed up, that thick swelling, that hardness in your belly. It's not floppy fat, it's that bad fat you can't get rid of. This fixes it. The Happy Tides is a nucleotide drink, and it's really about neurotropics. It's tying your gut and your brain together. And when you have all three of these working in unison, the testimonies, what happens is incredible. We have Happy Caps and we have Sleep Eye. You know, I have trouble sleeping. It's not because I've got a problem, it's because I'm excited. Right? You guys know I get up and start my day at 4 a.m. But I've been this Sleep Eye, man, I'm just boom. And the lucid dreaming, what happens with the Sleep Eye is absolutely fantastic. Now, we also got Hemp Eye products. There's a hemp lineup for all you folks in the US, and they're in cap form and in under the tongue form. And there's 2 flavors under the tongue, black cherry and mint. And they work great. We've got great testimonies. But look, don't let me tell you about it. Documentation beats conversation all day long. And all of these people, you can see in a matter of days, the amazing difference, what's going on. How many guys on this call have got I had a belly like this. It was worrying me. That's exactly how I got started in this, actually. I've gone through about 3 different, not to build a network marketing, but I'm in my 60s. And if you know me personally, I started a family in my late 50s for the first time in my life. So I got a couple little girls and a boy, and 4, 7, and 11. And I've been getting this thick belly hard up under my chest. I'm an Olympic athlete, ex-Olympic athlete in the 70s. And now I'm starting to go, what's wrong? And I was worried about it. Tried a few products, a few different companies over a handful of months. It didn't go away. I called up my best buddy. I talked to him about I'm having a problem. He shared with me what he knew about this company. We got on with the owner, and then we tried the products, and away we went. And this is what we're talking about. I'm going to share with you. When you look at this, you go, hey, this is not a weight loss product. It's not. Honest to God, it's not a weight loss product. But guess what the side effect is? You lose body size. And you know why you lose body size? Because you lose that subcutaneous bad buildup of fat inside around your organs and between your organs and your stomach muscles, because all the inflammation goes away. That bloating goes away. So the first thing you're going to notice is your body size goes down. And then you're going to notice that your weight goes down. And people, their skin condition clears up. This doesn't lie. In your armpits where all your toxins come out. And here's a lady that had a really bad problem. She got onto it, and it's working great. This is a problem I had. I was a boxer. I broke my hand so many times, and now in my 60s, they hurt like, oh, get out, but not anymore. And You know, they look a little bent and twisted now because all that puffiness is gone from them. So this stuff flat out works. When you see this and you see these testimonies and you realize how they work, and even the hemp products with our AmpLifei'd works on people, people get excited. People start to share. People start talking about it. Your friends start asking you, and that's what happens. And hey, who wouldn't want this? You know what? If you got your coffee already, there's a red warning on it, right? May increase your libido. And that's true, man. It actually works. So what are we doing? We're allowing you to stop your body controlling you, and you start taking control. That's the key to all of this. You women, you're going to have great facial. You men, you know, that's with me. I lost that big double chin I had. That's what happens. Gut brain triad, and you get it in a group of 3 for a discount. And that's the key. That's the most common order in our company. Or you have it with the happy caps if you don't drink coffee. So we cover it all. But yes, you can order individually. I'll give you a hint here when we get into the business part, and you're going to realize how much money is to be made and what the best pay plan that I've ever seen. You know, I'll give you a little authority for that. You go, what? Who is this guy? Hey, I started in 92 in this industry, the first company. I struggled hard, a couple of years, 3-4 years with it. I struggled really hard, get off the ground. You know, I'd never done network marketing. Took a few years off from it. I'd retired. I'd sold a car dealership and a brokerage house and restaurants I had. But then I got back in the late 90s, and away we went. We built some massive teams, over 500,000, 515,000 in one. And in the last 25, 26 years, I've got documented earnings of 21.6 million. But I've never seen a pay plan like we got now. Never seen a pay plan like this. And here's a key. You can order just one product. I suggest you get all 3 because they work in unison. But, you know, to maintain your status in the company, to get paid every day. Yeah, we got daily pay, instant daily pay. You need one order. That's it, $54. Isn't that rewarding? You see, this company's all about you winning. That's what it's about. And we can lead with coffee. Everybody drinks coffee. You don't have to remind people to drink coffee. So that's great. And it's real coffee. So now let's get into some interesting part. We're in business, right? We want to be able to afford our products. We want to be able to get our debt. We want to get out from under that pressure. We want to have a plan for what's going on in the world today. We want to have a heck of a lot of things going on. So let's get into customer first. I'm going to go through this part quick, but I'm going to show you a couple things really quickly. Why do we focus on customers? Because we've got an incredible customer program. Every time you bring a customer on board, you get paid 25% upfront, instant pay, and it's on any of the products they order every single time upfront. But you also get paid every time you get 3 customers. So that would be 3. And then when you hit 6 and then 9 and then 12, you get $20 bonus every single time on top of it. Some people say to me, why are you focusing on customers? Because it's so much a big incentive. And we got a great customer base already in this team. We got thousands of points already in this team in customers. Once you go in those 3s as well, you get an extra 5%. So instead of 25, you get 30%. And then you get 35%. Then you get 40. Then you get 45% upfront on every customer order. Think about how that could grow if you understand about doing some online marketing and marketing to customers, and they go to a customer site, they have no idea they're in any network marketing. It's an online health site, your happiness site. You can earn this kind of income here. And then you get paid again on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th month they order. And these bonuses, if you look here, they double every month that the people reorder up until their 4th month. Great customer bonuses. Sorry, I always do that way. And once you got 10 people on the triad, they give you a continuous $200 a month on top of what I just showed you. So, you know, I can just give you a little hint. 10 customers is $550 a month minimum. That's a car payment. That's half of your mortgage, if not a mortgage. That's going to cover a heck of a lot of debts. Great customer bonuses, great program for customers. And that's why we have such a big customer base. But you know what else we got? The best. I mean, the best plan I've ever seen. Why is that? Hey, I love making money. Guys on this phone, my upline Keith, I see he just came on board, loves making money. There's a guy that's earned $20+ plus million, 25 million or more in this, just with the last company is with. But you know what's got us both excited? This is a plan that everybody wins. You're going to see that. There's not all these hoops to jump through. There's not having to have so many people here and so many people there, and this person didn't audit, none of that. I'm going to give you a hint. It's volume. That's it. $1 spent is 1 point. That's how it works. A dollar spent is a point. And as your team grows, the volume that's beneath you counts for your volume, no matter how it got there, from you, from the people you're bringing in, from the people they bringing in. And I'm not going to mention any more about this other than people are going to have to put people below folks in this team. Why? Because you cannot build more than 3 legs. It's a unilevel trinary, the company calls it. You can start with 1 leg. You want to get 2 legs going, but you can't go more than 3. What's that mean? Once you got 4, 5, 6 or more people in your team, you got to start placing them down in the team. And you go, yeah, but Mal, why not run out of room? Why not get out of levels like all the other companies and not get paid? No, I call it Trifinity. You see, it pays to infinity. You get that? It pays to infinity. This is in real, folks. That means volume, not statuses, not titles, not getting people to ranks, just pure volume from 3 legs counts for everything for you to start winning and getting paid. And how do we do it to pay to infinity? Well, if you got a uni level, people pay on percentages. Can't pay more than 100%, right? So you can't pay to infinity. This company doesn't pay on percentage. They pay on pure volume. And when that volume reaches so many points, you get daily pay. And that means from the day you hit those points, Jade is 300 points. That's just what? Two odd orders. What's happened? You're going to get paid that day and every day on to the very end of the month, whether your team grows or not. And as that volume grows, 600 points, 900 points, you're going to get daily pay. And the daily pay keeps growing. As those points from any of these 3 legs keeps driving up from infinity all the way up to you, all the way through all these members, and you see how we're happy about this? That means all the members benefit, their daily pay starts benefiting. And now you're earning $30 odd a day. That's $900 odd a month. And we're talking about the very first part of this pay plan. And you start to get into some serious full-time income here very quickly into this pay plan. Now we get into some very serious income. Think about that. If your team didn't grow for the rest of the month, you still get paid every single day. You're getting paid on volume, not on titles and money and people and bonus, all that, none of that. There are no hoops to jump through. What does that mean? There's very little breakage to this company, and it keeps on going. I want you guys to realize that you can all be diamonds here. It's not about your ability to build, it's just your ability to get excited and share. Share what's happening to you with the product. Share what's happening on our Facebook page with everybody on the product, and your team's going to absolutely grow. And you'll be into some serious life-changing income. You know, we're only into our 4th month with this company, and we already have yellow diamonds. Think about, do the math on that, times 30. We already have black diamonds. So folks, it can go on and on and on. Daily pay, what a great concept. And it's all about helping the average person go out there and make a good full-time living. So on top of that, Robert's given a bonus, and it's a monthly bonus. You see, if you're going to work hard and help other people succeed, you'll be able to amplify your life. And we do it with a bonus. And these are not one time. This is every single month. When you're at this level on these points, you start getting $200 a month on top of your daily pay, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, and it keeps on going every single month. These are great. These are full-time incomes on top of the full-time daily pay income. This is a phenomenal pay plan. And what's it based on? All these bonuses are based on the exact same thing. Volume coming from infinite levels, no cutoff in your team. Get going, get a leg started, start your 2nd leg, and you just can't go more than 3 wide. That's as simple as it gets. It doesn't get any better. Up to where you've got not just a side gig, you got a full-time income. The best plan so far? You don't have to be a mathematician to figure it out. All you got to figure out, it's generous to the all to get out. And here's the biggest part. This is why people will not stop building. You get a 25% matching bonus on your personally enrolled. Now, some people go in other plans, hey, we have 4 generation, we have 5 generation matching bonus. You know how many generations we have? Infinite. I want you to think about this. You see, you bring a person in, whatever their volume is beneath them, they're getting daily pay. You get a 25% matching bonus on that daily pay. Whatever they earn, you're getting a quarter of it, but you're also earning on that daily pay, aren't you? Because it's volume beneath you. So you're getting paid for that. But if you go out and introduce 2 people, you're going to get 2 matching bonuses. But watch what happens here. Somebody could be placed in this person's team, and that volume still counts for them, which makes their volume grow, which means your volume grows, but your matching bonus grows at the same time. But then you could put your personally enrolled under a personally enrolled. It doesn't have to be directly underneath. It could be 5 levels deep. It could be 10 levels. It could be 100 levels deep. And guess what happens? That volume still counts for this guy because there's no levels to cut off. It's paid to infinity. So now you're getting a matching bonus on this guy's volume, and it's counting to his volume. So you're double dipping on the matching bonus. So why would you stop with just a few people? 5 people, 6 people deep in a line, you'd be getting, what is that? 6 triplet, whatever the word is, matching bonus. You can double dip, triple dip, quadruple dip. So we have these titles, right? That's all they are. They're a title, and they're in stones: sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond, pink diamond, black diamond. And I put them in a line here, and I talk to you about this because as you bring people in, they start and they're a jade, and they get a couple of orders, and they become jade 1, 2, and 3, and then become a pearl. And then they got a small team, and they're out there, and they've built their team up. Sorry, I just hit the wrong button. And they've built their team up, and they've become a sapphire. You know, that's just 36 people in the team, 36 orders. Think about that. 36 smart ships, 36 triads. Those orders count for everybody. So what happens? Everybody keeps getting pushed up. All the orders force everybody along because it goes to infinity. So here their incomes on an average monthly basis here, just by those orders. And guess what you're going to get? Remember when I talked about those matching bonuses that go to infinity? You're going to start earning 25% matching bonus on these incomes. And if you've stacked people in an order down there, doesn't matter how many levels between them, you're starting to catch the picture here. You could be getting a matching bonus on a matching bonus on a match all the way up, besides these monthly incomes for your people, which means your monthly income has gone through the roof. Robert Oblong has built the best pay plan to champion what people are in this industry for. Yeah, we got great products that work. Isn't that fabulous? Yes, it changes people's health instantly. Yes, the testimonials prove that. But when we really boil it down to it, we're business people, right? And what are we trying to do? We're trying to get out and pay our electricity and our internet bills and our water bills. We're trying to get more money and then start knocking off our car payments. Try to get out of that credit card debt. Don't pay the minimum, make the total payment on the credit card. That's what we want to do. We want to get that car paid off. We want to get that consolidated loan that we got sucked into for your credit cards. We want all of that stuff done. We want to be able to do that. And this is a pay plan that's able to, there we go, Francisco. This is a pay plan that's able to get you to that no matter what your capabilities are. All you got to do is share. I'm telling you, you don't have to remind people to drink coffee. That's residual income. And we got Triad Pack that works for the betterment of your whole health. Coffee, Biomex, and Happy Tides. And if you don't drink the coffee, we have the Happy Caps. The ingredients in the coffee without the Colombian coffee bean. So we have the answer for the people's health. And when their health changes, guess what? They share. When that starts happening, the volume goes up, and they realize they got a business. What a great transition. I'm going to start to wrap this up for you. This is the right choice. All you got to do is you make that choice yourself. That's all you got to do. You got to make the choice. So I tell you what, come on board and jump in with us and make that choice.
I'm jumping in with you. I'm jumping in with you.
someone obviously thought enough of you to share Amplify with you. So what am I going to ask you to do? Make the right choice. Start today. Get your product ordered. It'll get there in a matter of days. Start utilizing it. Drink your coffee in the morning. Take your Biomex in the morning and evening. Drink your nuclei drink or take your happy caps. Start to see the results. Share the results. Call up the people. Tell them you got an answer for them. An answer to get out of debt. An answer to win. An answer to get ahead in life. Because we are a pay plan that champions you. You, the bulk of the people out there in this world that need the most help. So like I always say, there's always more in life, folks. Come on, jump in with us and get yours. I'm going to unmute you all. And thanks a lot. We got a call on Thursday, don't forget. And for you folks who want to know the science and you want to understand what's going on, go and register for Dr. Neputi's Wellness Wednesday. And it's on your site. I'll post it in the Facebook group. I'll send you all an email on it. And get out there and go and learn what you have to do. Bring people in that want to know that. And see you on Thursday's call. And you guys are going fantastic. You're killing it this month. The momentum's through the roof. My hat's off to each and every single one of you.
Thank you, Malcolm.
You guys are
Thank you,
welcome.
Malcolm.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Thanks, Mal.
Hey, Keith.
Thank you, Malcolm.